Morning, everybody. I'm a tad bit congested. Texas has this weather that likes to go hot, cold, hot, cold, and it gets to all of us. So, I'm going to be clearing my throat quite a few times today, just because of that. But I wanted to jump on. As you can see, I'm like fresh out of the shower. And I was in the shower and I was thinking about different things. I'm like, what can I talk about today? So I went and I made my coffee after that. And I had some different things kind of come up as they do. And I just decided, all right, here's a topic. Because I had some really great discussion last night with a gentleman that I've known for quite a few years. And he kind of spurred some different things, and then some other discussions yesterday, and a whole bunch of just kind of things clamoring together and creating, voila, this little topic. So as I was thinking about it, I came to this realization as looking back over manifestation lifetime, right? Because that's what Conscious Coffee is about, getting yourself in alignment, getting into alignment with your goals, with your dreams, with what you want. How do we align better? How do we manifest the things that we want better? How can we really get some good momentum going? And voila, here the topic of today is, it can't be about what you think it's about. So what the heck am I talking about there? What does that mean? To put it really briefly, is that it's never about whatever we're really focused on. You might say, I want more money. I want a better relationship. I want a better body. I want this, I want that, right? So we label it up as such and such, whatever it is. And then we get to that and we're like, yay, I did it. Yay, I made an extra 100,000. Yay, I now have this body. Yay, I have this relationship. Yay, I have the house, the car, the 2.5 kids. 7 kids in my space, right? Yay. I want more. I want more this. I want more that. That was fun. Let's do it again. Well, it's not quite everything that I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to be happier than this. Once I succeeded at having this, I thought that my world was going to be like forever shifted and better, and I would just stop wanting. Well, that's just bull. We always want. That is part of being human. That is normal, natural, and FYI, healthy. We consistently want more. We get what we want, and then we want more. And then sometimes we lose what we wanted, and we go, what the heck? We lose it because we don't have the gratitude for it, because we're like, and we just kind of toss it to the side, much like we cycle through groceries every single day, every single week, whatever your process is there. We do that with everything. We cycle through the things that we want, and everything is disposable. Whether we choose that disposing in one fashion or another, we're consistently getting rid of things to clear that space to want more. But what are we truly going after? What are we really wanting to achieve, to have in all of this wanting? When we focus in on wanting more coffee, we want more coffee, more sex, more friendship, more food, better house, better car, better job, better this, better that. None of that really ultimately matters, does it? Because we're all going for something grander than, something bigger than, something far more important than whatever this thing is that we have here, whatever that subject matter is. So what are we really truly going for? What are we really truly wanting to manifest? If you can figure out what you're ideally wanting to manifest, then you can focus in on that thing. And guess what? That thing is always expanding. That thing is always growing. That thing is always out there. There's always room for it to get better. That thing is freedom. That thing is happiness. That thing is connection. That thing is joy. That thing is love. All the things that we can't put into a little container. All the things that we can't really label up and say, now I've got it and I'm good. I've got it, I'm good. This is it. This is the end of the line. I have all the love I ever want for my life. I'm going to just pull out of this little box. Anytime I feel like I need love, I'm going to just open up this little love box. I'm just go, oh, look, I manifested this 5 years ago. I think I'm going to use some of it right now. No, that's not how that works, right? It's not. What you do want, though, is that love, that connection, that whatever it might be. That would be boring as fun. Addison. It would be boring. It would be horribly boring if we just had it all boxed up in a little closet, and can you imagine, you open up the closet door and you walk in and you've got, here's my love and here's my happiness and here's my orgasmic feeling and, here's my connection. I'm going to pull out this box. I think I need a little bit of connection. I have to actually go and connect with somebody. I'll just pull it out of this little box right here. Ooh, there's that feeling. Well, here's the funny part of this. We actually have that closet. We have that closet with all those things in it, those things being those feelings that we're trying to achieve, those feelings that we're trying to get more of. We have that closet. It's inside of us. We all have it. There is more than enough love, more than enough of that cozy feeling, more than enough orgasmic turned on feeling, more than enough happiness, joy, bliss, whatever word you want to use there. And how do we get the experiences that provide us with more of that? Well, that's where we go when we open up that closet. We focus in on whatever we're looking at. Or we focus in on the generalized picture. I want a joyful life. I want a life that is free. What does that mean? What does that mean? I was thinking about this too, and this could be a whole nother topic in itself, but I was thinking about this and I was just like, we get so caught up on being safe. We get so caught up on being secure. And we lose our freedom. We give it up freely for security. We give up our freedom for so many different things. But so much of what we want is freedom. What do we want? We want the freedom to choose everything in our life, right? Who wants to be dictated to about, oh no, you need to eat this, you need to get up at this time, you need to watch this, you need to wear this, you need to, here's your rules for today. And we look out and we go, I want freedom to just make whatever choice I want to make. I want freedom to go wherever I want to go. I want freedom to be with whoever I want to be around today. I want the freedom to make my own decisions. That's why we go and we explore different things, right? Anybody who's ever looked at opportunities out there, they're looking for freedom. It's not, the opportunity is an opportunity to have more freedom. That's all it is. What does money provide us with? Money provides us with freedom. What does anything really truly provide us with? Feel good, freedom, happiness, love. Again, all sensations. You could be hogtied in that closet that we're talking about, and you could still feel free because you could know that no matter what, whoever has you hogtied in that closet can't really capture your soul. They didn't do anything to the physical body, but they can't capture the soul. So you're still free if you look at it like that. But we lose our freedom right now. We lose our freedom in our day-to-day because we get caught up in this or that. We get bogged down with our bills. We get bogged down with our relationships. We get caught up in everybody else's stuff. And we give our freedom away. We give our joy away. We give our happiness away. It's like it's this commodity and we just give it away. Like, oh, here's some of my happiness. I'll feel like crap now because I'm going to get caught up in your crap. And I'm going to just go, oh, yeah, oh. It doesn't have to be that way. It really, really, truly does not have to be that way. And the whole point is that what we do is we focus in on, I want more money, I want more sex, I want more love, I want more this, I want more that. And love meaning that, I'm wanting a relationship. I want that physical connection. I want more snuggles. I want more this. I want more that. I want a better car. I want a better house, a better job. I want more time. Those are those labels. What I'm encouraging you to do today is to look underneath that. Look underneath it. Try lining up what your top 5 things are that you want, like everything that you want. Everything. Look at the money, the relationship. Look at the, the time, the body, the career, the family, the house, the car, the whatever those pictures are, whatever those labels, those subject labels are for your wanting. And ask yourself, write those down, and then ask yourself, what does this really truly give me? What does this really truly give me? What am I actually wanting here? Because you get a new car, a week later you're like, yeah, it's a nice car. But it's got this kink and that kink, and I like that one, my old car better for this reason, and I really can't wait till I can afford that car over there. And everything's a shiny new object for just a little bit, right? And then we go, You get the great relationship. You're like, oh my God, I met my dream girl. Oh my God, I met my dream man. 2 years in, you're like, yeah, well, he puts his underwear on the floor. Yeah, well, she's, really moody during her period. And man, she nags at me for this or that. Shiny and then not so much. Why do we want those things? What is the feeling that you're going for? Line that up. And then, if you want to manifest more of that feeling, if you really want to create more of that, well then guess what? It's not about focusing on the car or the relationship. It's not about focusing in on the money or the this or the that. What it's about is focusing in on achieving that feeling. That feeling. And the more you can achieve that feeling each and every single day, guess what happens? God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call all that is that has been here long before any of us, the Creator, provides more opportunities, more experiences to feel just that, to feel those feelings. And then before you know it, you have a life of abundance. You have that orgasmic life. You have so much good stuff coming to you because you're now focused in on this beautiful feeling and you're looking for it and it's showing up left and right. And there's great momentum in it because you're like, yeah, this feels really, really good. This feels really, really good. Somebody keeps calling me. This feels really, really good. And the more you go, I like that feeling. I like that feeling. This feels good. This feels good. This feels... More comes in. Focusing on that feeling. That's the ticket. You don't have to get really clear about this. You can be more generalized in your manifesting. You can go just after the sensation. And then you can just open up your hands and you can free fall. Basically, just free fall into these amazing experiences by focusing in on what you're really wanting, what you're really going for. My dog needs outside. Hold on just a second. She's old. We don't want her having an accident. So, that's the gist of today. That's the gist of this message, is that you can really, it's more about the sensation. It's more about the feeling. It's what really makes you happy. And, you know, I dare say here that I think that everything that you're going to look at, if you do the work that I just gave you for today, and you look at those top things, what you're going to actually come up with is that everything leads back to, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. Like, even if you go, I want freedom, I want love, all right, yeah, so you might be going after freedom or love, but what does freedom and love provide you? It provides you happiness. Ultimately, at the end of the day, every single person wants to be happy. Even the grumpiest, bitchiest person on the planet wants to be happy. Nobody wants to feel like crap. Nobody sits around and going, how can I feel crappier today? That sounds like a really great plan. Like, that's going to... Yeah, no. Because that's not going to lead you to anything. It might get you some sympathy. It might allow you to manipulate some people. It might, get you who knows what. But is it really going to make you feel happy? What makes you feel happy? That would be my next question. What truly makes you feel happy? Check that out. Like, really get clear about that. Or maybe you could say, why am I not happy? If you need to go for the little bit more negative spin on that to help you access the positive, you can take it to that, because sometimes you got to dig through the crap to find the gold, to find the jewels. So if that wording sounds a little bit better, why am I not happy? Why am I not happy? Or what makes me happy? Whichever one feels more in alignment to you, write that down and answer that in depth. Like, really truly get in there and allow yourself to really go after that. And then do the other little bit there. Do the 5 things. And ask yourself, what do these things really truly give me? See if you can come back to like 5 basic feelings that you're going for. And then you can just know that all of those are really pretty much leading you back to happiness. But you can tap into those different sensations, and that's going to lead you closer to that joy, to that happiness. Because the more you notice those sensations popping up in your life, the more you see the experiences that are bringing you those sensations, the more you're going to multiply those experiences. Remember, wherever attention goes, energy flows. Whatever you focus on persists, okay? So whether that is good or bad, focusing in on something is what will make it grow, okay? So give it your attention. That's the water to the manifesting, is your attention, your focus. You plant the seed. That's your desire. You plant that desire seed. You plant the seed of I want, I desire. This is what I want. That sensation. What do you want? And water the fuck out of it. Water the fuck out of it. But don't go digging it up and saying, hey, have you sprouted yet? Because when you're digging it up, much like with a real seed, if you dig up that seed all the time, guess what? It's not going to grow, is it? Because you're looking for it to grow, but you just kill it off every single time you dig it up. You have to have a little bit of faith. You have to go, no, I'm going to look for other opportunities here. Like, oh, look, there's beautiful flowers over there. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. And while you're looking at those beautiful flowers, your little seed sprouts a little bit. And you look over there and you're like, oh, that's a beautiful forest over there. And then guess what? Your little seed sprouts a little bit more. So you might be focused in on this, but you've got to appreciate all of this. Take it all in. That's taking in the opportunities that God is providing you to have more experience to provide you with that feeling that you're wanting. So, okay, I didn't really say hi to anybody this morning. I apologize for that. Morning, Angie. Morning, Ivy, Jay, Marcus, Neela, hey, Glenn, Steve, Jasmine, Brian. Wow, we got a lot of people on here. Terrence, John, and Dawn. Tom, morning. Maggie. Oh, I can't pronounce that person's name. Sorry, guys. AJ's, Steve, Philip. I know Addison's on here. It's not going to let me go up any further. I see there's a whole bunch of others up there. So, yeah, so that was just kind of what was coming up. I know I've been like bouncing all over the place on these, and I've been a little bit crazy and wonky and everything. And then this morning I woke up and this congestion definitely has, hey, morning, John. This congestion definitely has me down just a little bit, but it's a beautiful day. It is. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. But as I was just sitting here, I was like, I got to share this. I just have to share this because I really think that one of the biggest things that we kind of get caught up on is we get caught up on the details and we miss everything for this one little thing. And it wrecks the whole pot. It really does. It can mess everything up because in that really desiring to look for just this one thing right here, what we think it's about, we miss so much else. We really, really do. And the name of the game really truly is about gratitude on that at the big scope of things, and you've got to have gratitude for all the stuff that's coming at you. And if you can't find the things to be grateful for because you're ignoring them, because you're just freaking blind to them because you're so focused on this one little point, then that one little point's never going to really mature in itself because you're not noticing everything else. So you're really not feeding it. You're not feeding that sensation. Instead, you're probably focused on the not having of that one little thing, which is going to create the not having of that one little thing. So there you have it. Start noticing where it's popping up everywhere else because that shit can be like wildfire if you actually let it. If you actually let it, you just got to pay attention. Got to pay attention. So, if I've said anything of value in here, please hit the little share button. I really appreciate everybody who's been sharing my stuff and all the beautiful, I've gotten a lot of shares on my coaching page lately, which is just beautiful. I really, really appreciate that and some beautiful testimonies as well. So, thank you to those of you who have written me some recommendations and testimonies lately. I have read them, although I have not responded to them because I was busy as heck the last few days. I'm sure everybody was with it being Easter weekend and all. And today's no better. Tomorrow I'll probably sit down and do all my little writings and everything. But yeah, hit the little share button. Help me get Conscious Coffee out there, messages out there, free coaching out there to everybody. And speaking of free, I went crazy yesterday. I went absolutely freaking crazy yesterday and decided to do all my consults for April 22nd to May 22nd for free. So that means that that's a $200 giveaway per consult. And I don't know even why I'm doing it because I feel called to do it. I don't have a reason to do something, right? I didn't just do it. So yeah, so I'm just doing it. And that is free consults. So if you have wanted to work with me, if you wanted to ever experience just a little taster or anything, fill out the application. The application is an in-depth application because guess what? I only want to work with the people that are serious. If you're not as serious to wanting to change your life, if you're not serious for like, I want to have that fuck yes life, you really want to like jump all the fuck in on something, then don't bother. Please don't fill out the application. It's a waste of your time, a waste of my time, and it's a waste of a consult. And I really don't want to waste my time. That's not why I'm doing this. I have lots on my schedule. I don't need to sit around and waste my time. But for those of you who are like been sitting there going, hey, I've been thinking about it, take this as that little push maybe to go ahead, fill out the application, connect with me. Let's get you on a phone consultation. Let's get you on a Facebook video consultation. Let's get you into my office on a one-on-one. We can discuss everything. We can explore what opportunities are out there, and I can create that beautiful, beautiful signature blueprint just for you. And then we can go from there because you're worth it. You are worth the one-on-one coaching for yourself, those shifts, those changes. And isn't it high time that you really truly take this year, your life, and really manifest what you want to manifest? Or not. I mean, lots of people don't. We get right up there into the 11th hour and then we go, no, I don't really want it. So, if you don't want it, then you don't want it. that's just that with that. Just don't come bitching and whining to anybody about it, right? Because that's a decision that we all make. But I can tell you that if you are interested, that this is definitely the opportunity. I have not done free consults for, I think I was figuring out, it's like 7 years. I've not done a free consult for 7 years. But there you go. I decided to do that yesterday. So in typical style, I just went, boom, there you have it. Fly by seat of your pants. Let's go. Let's see what happens with this. Somebody obviously needs this, and that's why it's happening. So that's why it's out there. Let's see. Other announcements. O-Face is this Saturday. O-Face is Saturday, and it is an edgy workshop. So it is it is going to be a live stream demonstration workshop that is global access, is open to men and to women globally. Okay, so it is done that way, and it's going to be 3+ hours long. And what we're going to be talking about and viewing is going to be all based on the vulnerability of female orgasm, focused on the face of orgasm. And yes, you're going to get a live demonstration in this. It's going to be, it is a one-time gig. So if you want to catch it live, it's only going to happen once. I personally am never going to do this workshop again. I already know that, because it is so vulnerable, because I'm really allowing everybody into my intimate life here. And again, it was one of those like, boom, let's do this. So, but it's going to be hot in so many different ways, and it's going to be deeply educational. I want to tell you that, like, it is really, really focused. We get scared of the word vulnerability, and we go, ooh, and we kind of think that vulnerability is bad in some ways. But FYI, a good sex life, and for us ladies, if we want to have a good orgasm, you know what needs to happen? We have to get vulnerable. We have to get vulnerable with ourselves. We have to get vulnerable with our orgasm. We have to get vulnerable with our partner. We have to be willing to really, truly tap in, drop down, open up, and surrender to the whole thing. And a lot of us women in today's world have a tough time with that. So a lot of women think that they're non-orgasmic. A lot of women can't get an orgasm in without a vibrator. And you know what? If you're one of those ladies that can't have an orgasm without a vibrator, with a whole lot of like hardcore stimulation, harder, deeper, faster, crank up the megahertz type girl, well, guess what? You're calloused. You're calloused. You're blocking so much. That's like the tip of the freaking iceberg of orgasm. There is so much more. There are so many versions of orgasm. There is good, deep, juicy orgasms that will feed your soul for a week. Not just give you a little niblet for a couple hours. And we're going to take you from foreplay to climax on this whole orgasm gig, okay? And the vulnerability in the face of it. So you're going to get nothing fast forwarded, nothing clipped out. It is a real deal thing. I'm really bringing you into my private space, you could say, here, and showing you the depth. It is really, I want you to feel the depth of vulnerability that it takes for a woman to embody herself enough to really reach that point of deep orgasm. Not just edgy climax really quick. We're not talking the 5-minute thing. We're not talking even the 15-minute thing. Okay? This is focused on you experiencing that deep, vulnerable state of female orgasm. Plus, it's packed full of what is vulnerability, how to help your woman tap in more into her orgasm. Ladies, how to tap more into your orgasm. All the nooks and yumminess of my orgasm camp, female sexuality orgasm camp that I teach in the summer and in the winter. You're going to be getting a lot of stuff from that, a lot of juicy context from that. We're going to talk about the multiple orgasms that women have. I mean, it is really going to be a deep, deep workshop. Intensive. Sexy. Intensive. There is nothing else out there like it. I can guarantee you that. And if you're interested, if it sounds interesting to you, it is Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 27th, that this workshop is happening, and it's going to be global, so it is worldwide access, okay? You're going to have lifetime access to this through my members website, to be able to view this and go back through all the content. It is going to be content rich. Anybody who has ever done any of my online workshops, you know how content rich those workshops can be. I just got told yesterday that somebody feels like they're going through a college class almost, except they're doing what they want to do. They're feeding their soul and they're learning about it, but that it is that content rich. So know that this is too, is as sexy as it is, there's a lot of deep meat and potatoes, good stuff in there that you're going to be able to access for that. It is available. The link is in the comments on that. If you want to read more in depth, if you want to see exactly what you're going to be getting in this workshop, click on that. Make sure that you register, sooner the better. Not that there's a seat that you need to save or anything, but that if you want to see the live. If you don't want to see the live, oh well, fine. Don't see the live. That's fine. It's recorded. That's why it's recorded, right? Let me see. Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I think I'm good. I think I'm absolutely good for right now. I am off to do some amazing appointments, and I will catch you guys tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee. I'm going to go finish my coffee now that it's cold, and you guys have a freaking amazing, amazing day. I love you all. As always, stop existing, start living. You can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com. Bye, everybody.